2018 Toyota Highlander Hybrid Review. 3 rows of seating and high fuel economy have the Highlander Hybrid, a desirable family hauler. The name just about says everything. The 2018 Toyota Highlander Hybrid is simply more fuel-efficient version with the standard 3-row Highlander. We like the Highlander, therefore it is certainly a compliment. Like the common Highlander, the Hybrid is usually a relatively spacious, quiet and comfy crossover. It also includes a lot of normal equipment, like the latest in advanced driver safety aids. The big difference would be the Hybrid's powertrain. It combines a gasoline V6 and electric motors to get a total of 306 horsepower and 29 miles per gallon combined. Toyota remains the only non-luxury automaker use a 3-row midsize hybrid crossover. If high fuel economy and utility are priorities, the Highlander Hybrid will be the obvious pick. Just be aware that the Hybrid is more expensive. If you're getting one new, it takes you 2 years to recoup the price than the regular Highlander, in fuel savings alone. What's new? The 2018 Toyota Highlander Hybrid receives no significant changes. The 2018 Toyota Highlander Hybrid features a good amount of normal equipment from the base trim, but upgrading towards the mid-level XLE. On top, in the standard systems like forward collision mitigation and lane departure intervention, the XLE gets blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert, plus the upgraded 8.1-inch touchscreen. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Toyota Highlander Hybrid is often a 3-row SUV that comes standard with 8 or 7 passenger seating configurations, based on trim level. Those include LE, XLE, Limited and Limited Platinum trim levels. The LE isn't exactly a stripped-down model, though the XLE has enough universally desired extras you will likely would like to pay extra for the children. The Limited and Limited Platinum slather on luxury features but within the process receive luxury brand-like cost. Every Highlander Hybrid comes standard having a 3.5-litre V6 engine associated with 3 electric motors. Total system output is 306 horsepower, and all-wheel drive is standard. Starting things off would be the LE, that has 18-inch wheels, a windshield wiper deicer, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, lane departure intervention, adaptive cruise control, keyless entry and ignition, a rear-view camera, tri-zone automatic climate control, a height-adjustable driver's seat, Bluetooth, a 6.1-inch touchscreen and also a 6-speaker speakers. Our trim level selection for the Highlander Hybrid may be the XLE. You get the LE's equipment and also a sunroof, a height-adjustable power liftgate, a flip-up rear window, blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems, power front seats with heating, leather upholstery, second-row sunshades, upgraded interior materials, a second-row 120-volt power outlet, an 8.1-inch touchscreen, satellite and HD radio, plus a navigation system. If you would like more, there is the Limited with 19-inch wheels, LED running lights, rear parking sensors, heated and ventilated front seats with perforated leather, driver seat memory functions, second-row captain's chairs, a rear cargo cover along with a 12-speaker JBL head unit. At the top on the range would be the Limited Platinum with a panoramic sunroof, automatic wipers, front parking sensors, a 360-degree parking camera system, heated rear outboard seats along with a heated tire. The XLE and Limited is usually equipped that has a rear seat entertainment system. Driving. The Highlander Hybrid incorporates a competent hybrid powertrain, proficient brakes and intuitive, albeit numb, steering. Additionally, good highway manners, acceptable towing capability and decent off-road credentials ensure it is appealing. Acceleration. The Highlander Hybrid's powerful V6 engine and electric motors, when combined, move them back the line quickly. It's not as quick as being the regular Highlander, but acceleration is acceptable. Braking. Despite a vague feeling pedal, the Highlander provides sufficient emergency braking effectiveness and good fade resistance. In daily situations, pedal engagement can now and again feel awkward. Steering. The Highlander's steering is reassuring when cornering and straight-line stability on the road. But the steering of other, albeit non-hybrid, SUVs instills more confidence and supplies more engagement towards the driver. Handling. It's a good and competent handler, right up to your relatively low limit set from the electronic stability system that in some way lets you know if you are asking an excessive mount it. Again, other medication is sharper. Most drivers will see it to be acceptable. Drivability. This is a simple SUV to push, even though it can feel a tad large in comparison with certain non-hybrid competitors. As far as hybrids go, though, the brakes aren't weird, high and any strange sensations that will make you feeling as if you're driving a science experiment. Comfort. Lexus Light. The Highlander's seats, ride comfort and utterly silent atmosphere are nearly as good as those seen in SUVs by corporate cousin Lexus. Seat comfort. The heated leather front seats, XLE and above, are as comfy as furniture and gives tons of adjustment, including extendable thigh support. The second row is firmer but slides and reclines in many. The third row is simply acceptable. Other sorts of crossovers have roomier third row seating. Ride comfort. One from the Highlander's best qualities is its ride comfort. The suspension easily absorbs bumps and ruts without feeling as being a floating barge. Very few, if any, road irregularities intrude. Noise and vibration. It's one on the quietest SUVs we've ever measured. An occasional wisp of wind noise can be seen on a gusty highway pass. At full throttle, the engine's drone does find its way into the cabin. Interior. This is usually a very competitive segment, and although Highlander Hybrid is rather good in these areas, in addition, it doesn't have a transparent advantage over competitors. Ease of usage. Some controls, specifically those to the audio system, are placed too far away. Otherwise, Toyota's typical variety of controls are simple to use. Getting in, getting out. It may be difficult to attain the third row as the second row, whether it is the captain's chairs or bench, does not get out in the way enough to offer the sort of access obtained in certain competitors. The doors are large, though, plus the seats are of the reasonable height. Driving position. Abundant seat adjustments, including power thigh support, a hard-to-find feature, coming from all trim levels. Sufficient seat and telescoping wheel travel for taller drivers. Roominess. As to use competitors, manufacturing second rows provide copious room for some occupants. The third row is squishier than others in some rival models, and despite have 3 seat belts, only young ones are likely to fit 3 abreast back there. Quality. The quality of materials is amongst the class best, and during our 1-year long-term test of your Highlander, everything from the cabin remained nicely screwed together. Impressive. Utility. Overall cargo capacity is average just for this segment, which means most families needs to have abundant room. Small item storage is excellent. Small item storage. There's an exclusive built-in shelf for the dashboard that serves as a resting area for phones or other personal items, though it may be hard to acquire your hand inside. A vast volume of space can be found under the sliding armrest cover. It's sufficient to store a laptop or perhaps a sizable purse. Cargo space. The Highlander provides an average quantity of cargo capacity with the segment no matter how many rows will be in place. Some others offer more space behind your third row, notably the Ford Explorer. Technology. The Highlander's standard suite of accident avoidance tech is often a big reason to think about this family crossover, particularly if you don't have the money to get a range-topping model. Infotainment tech is pleasantly convenient to use. Audio and navigation. Toyota's touchscreen infotainment interfaces aren't the flashiest or feature-packed, but they are super easy to use. The Highlander's 8-inch screen, an upgrade, is notably quick to answer inputs and features large, easily pressed icons. Driver aids. Every Highlander comes standard with forward collision warning and automatic braking, includes pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning and steering assist. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert are optional.